Welcome to this week's episode of the Spartan News. I'm your host, Kennedy.
Haley, in this week's episode, we will be at the new Spartan thrift store, talking to Mr. Swanson about becoming the next principal here at SHS, get a chance to hear what students think of the hallway sweeps.
Summer school info is being pushed out soon. Be on the lookout for emails and notifications related to the news.
All KC students, this Friday, March 3rd, all your KC classes will be held virtually with no in-person attendance required.
Track merch is available for purchase, with all funds going to the sponsoring club events, as well as Spartan TV swag up to 35% off, available on shop.spartantv.org.
All juniors, on March 21st and 22nd, the mandatory Illinois Science Assessment will be held in the auditorium with students with last names A through K on the 21st and L through Z on the 22nd.
For any freshmen who have not taken the 0-hour permit class, March 13th is the last chance to take the class. Kids who have summer birthdays are also allowed to take this class. Don't forget to sign up before it's too late.
Make sure to make up any missing work as spring break is less than a month away. Mr. Carlson has been our amazing principal for the last 15 years, but he is handing off the reins after this school year. On February 15th, Sycamore Community School District announced Mr. Brian Swanson as our next high school principal. Mr. Swanson holds a Master of Science in Educational Administration and Foundations and a Bachelor of Science in Education from Illinois State University and has been in education for 10 years. Recently, senior Oliver Kiker had the chance to catch up with Mr. Swanson and talk about his new position.
What makes Sycamore High School special in your eyes?
All right, so obviously this is my first year at Sycamore High School and I absolutely love it. That's why I wanted to be the principal for you guys. I want to be the principal of Sycamore High School. I think the one thing, and I shared this with our staff at our last faculty meeting, was just how Sycamore embodies we are a family. We're going to come together for each other. We're going to do what's needed to make sure that we're supporting students. Our students are going to do what they need to do to support their peers and their colleagues and things like that. So I think just that whole family mantra of we're going to do what we need to do to support each other is just really cool about Sycamore. When I first came here, just how welcoming the students were, just introducing themselves and just getting to know me, and also with our staff. They did the same thing just to make sure that I was welcomed, and any new teachers that we had this year, I saw that happening as well. So it's a really cool thing that we have here in Sycamore.
What do you remember most about your high school experience?
All right, so I had a laugh when I saw the question. And because it took me a while to think, it's like, what were those most important things about high school that I remember? So I went to Rochelle Township High School, and I think the few things that really resonated me from high school are just the opportunities that I had that were made available to me, both on the athletic side of things, but also on the academic side of things that prepared me for where I am today.
High schoolers kind of have a reputation for being a little bossy, a little rude. So are there any parts of your job that you're nervous about going into the new position?
So I had a laugh at this one too, Oliver, I'll say that. So just having different experiences, especially at different high schools. To answer your question in short, no. I think high school students bring like unique challenges and perspectives and things like that, and to kind of foster all of those, I think is just a cool thing. So no, I'm not necessarily scared. I'm actually really looking forward to that opportunity and just the different perspectives that all of our students bring in each day.
Yeah. In your next year, what do you look for to change in Sycamore High School?
Okay, so when I think about just change in general, I would look at it in like 3 different approaches here. So, what can I do coming in to help support our staff and our teachers? What can I do to build connections with our students? Not just me connecting with our students, but our students connecting with Sycamore High School. And just what can I do to help foster a great culture that we have here, but just to continue to build that culture. So when I look at those 3 different things, those are what I'm going to focus on coming in.
All right, is there anything else you'd like to share with the student body?
I said it earlier, but just to continue to work hard. You have the opportunity to change one thing every single day, and that is your attitude. So look around wherever you're at, wherever you're listening to this. No one can change your attitude like you can. So wake up, have a positive attitude in everything that you do, work hard, and make a difference. And as Spartans, we're going to be better together.
Thanks, Oliver, and thank you, Mr. Swanson. We look forward to positive changes coming to SHS, and we appreciate your leadership. Good luck. We will see you later after this short break.
After school is a busy time for the parking lots, with students driving off and parents picking up. Buses are also picking up students after school in the designated bus loop. Keeping the loop clear of traffic is a must so that buses are able to get in and out to pick up their designated students. When being picked up by a parent or guardian, be sure to have them go through the main lot on the side of the loop rather than in the loop so that buses have a clear entrance. Also make sure to try and avoid doing pickup in the student parking lot by the tennis courts, which in addition to already being busy with students trying to leave and get to their cars, this added traffic can cause lots of backup that can trap students in their parking spaces.
Welcome back from our break. Let's over to an interview with Mr. Wright and some students about their opinions on the newly implemented hallway sweeps here at SHS.
Today we'll be asking students and staff what they think about the new hall sweeps.
What do you think about the new hall sweeps?
Well, they were kind of my idea. One of the most important factors in success for students in school is being on time and being in class. So it's just a way for us to kind of have some more creative ways to help remind students where they need to be and to be on time. So for where I come from, I think they're a good idea. Hopefully we see some positive improvements from it.
Thank you. What's your opinion on the new hall sweeps?
I think we should have these hall sweeps because it will help our GPA, our school grade get to more of a higher level. Unless if things are getting out of control, then we might have to put more things into the hall sweeps to prevent people from making our school reputation go down.
Thank you. What's your opinion on the new hallway sweeps?
So the goal is to just get kids to class on time. And so if that's what the goal is, then I think the sweeps are a positive thing.
Thank you.
Thanks to all students and staff that helped out. Now back to the studio.
Opinions about the hallway sweeps. Hopefully they will help students be more punctual.
Most of us have been to a petting zoo, but did you know that the high school FFA program hosts a petting zoo for our elementary school students? We didn't have a chance to see the animals ourselves, but let's go to Missy and Ash to see what we have missed out on.
Hi SHS, I'm Lisa Jager, and I'm going to be heading into the FFA petting zoo to interview some FFA members.
So, how long have you two been in FFA?
Since this year.
What's your favorite animal?
I really like seeing all the little ducks. They're really cute. Yeah. What about you? They're all really cool. I like the dogs though too.
What's your favorite part about FFA?
I really like the leadership with it. There's a lot of like programs and conventions that we do. It really helps.
It's very nice. So, what's your favorite part about FFA?
Making connections with the students and teaching them skills that they can use outside of the classroom and make connections to the real world. And I think it's just fun to be able to do things like this with the community as well.
That's great. And how long have you been in FFA?
This is my 20th year teaching. I've been at Sycamore 16 years and I've done FFA the entire time that I've been teaching.
That's lovely. Now, back to the studio.
Here at Sycamore High School, we have some important dates coming up for our students. Spring break, SAT testing, prom, and of course, graduation.
Spring break will be from Monday, March 27th to Friday, March 31st. Make sure to enjoy some time outside in the not freezing weather on your week off.
SAT tests will be held Wednesday, April 12th. Senior attendance is not required on this day, however all other grades are required to attend and test.
Our high school prom night for juniors and seniors will be Saturday, May 13th.
Lastly, senior graduation practice will be Friday, May 26th at 9 a.m., with graduation being Sunday, May 28th in the SHS Fieldhouse. Make sure to mark your calendars so you can help send off our senior class and wish them luck.
2022 was a great year for movies, and there are even better ones coming out in 2023. Let's take it over to Sam Allison to look at this year's most anticipated films.
Here are the top 5 most anticipated films of 2023. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania came out just a few days ago and was a sequel to Ant-Man and the Wasp and a third movie in the Ant-Man series. So far, it has a box office sale of $104 million and has a Rotten Tomatoes score of 48%. The Little Mermaid, releasing on May 26th, is a live-action version of everyone's favorite Disney film. Ariel played by Halle Bailey, and the director is Rob Marshall. Barbie, which was personally one of my most anticipated films of this year, stars Margot Robbie as the perfect Barbie, and Ryan Gosling as Ken. He follows her into the real world while she tries to find happiness and joy. Dune Part 2, which is a sequel to Dune which came out in 2021, stars some of the best actors of our time, including Austin Butler, Timothée Chalamet, Florence Pugh, and Zendaya. And lastly, another Timothée Chalamet film, an adaptation of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. This film follows Willy in his young life and how he met the Oompa Loompas and started his factory.
Thanks, Sam. All those movies sound really good. Personally, I'm really excited to see the Barbie movie. Now it's time for a short break.
Security, I've got Zach going down the green hall towards the main entrance. Zach, come on! Miss West, he's going to the ag hallway.
Driving to school is great. Getting to leave right away, getting there precisely when you need to, and no annoying bus nonsense. Parking, however, is different. The school lots are available for parking, but you will need a personal parking pass. Otherwise, you'll receive a citation and fine. Parking passes are available at the main office for $60 per school year, allowing you to park in the school lots worry-free. Make sure to pick up your parking pass today and not have to worry about any tickets.
Welcome back. Next, we'll go back to Oliver for an interview with Miss Duncan about the Spartan Thrift Store, a new addition to Sycamore High School where students can donate or buy donated clothing for a discount price. The store is in Yellow Hallway, room number Y133.
Hey Psychos, it's Oliver. There's a new project here at Sycamore High School called Spartan's Thrift. Let's go head in to see Mrs. Duncan and get some more information. Where did you get the idea to start Spartan Thrift?
When I was in high school, I really enjoyed going thrifting. My friends and I went to Village Discount and Community Thrift in Aurora, and we would find things that other people didn't have so that we weren't all wearing the same thing. And that was something we really enjoyed as a hobby. And then also it's really good for the environment. So I figured that this is kind of one tangible way that we kind of as a community can help with that.
I love that it's coming full circle from high school. What do you envision the Psycho Thrift will add to Sycamore High School?
I'm kind of hoping that it will add to just our school culture in general. The idea that anybody can contribute and anybody can benefit from it, kind of regardless of financial status. So it's something that would help people, again, who need it, but then also thrifting is trendy. People enjoy doing that. People enjoy the cringy t-shirts and the flannel shirts that my dad won't wear anymore and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping that having one place that anybody kind of, regardless of what group they're in, could come and enjoy.
Awesome. How many donations have you received so far?
That's hard to measure because right now it's a bunch of garbage bags that we're trying to put on hangers. But the most important donations have definitely been from the students because those are the clothes that you guys will actually wear. So the more that we get of those, the better, so that it can be a place people actually want to go.
When are your opening hours for students to come by?
So we are hoping that we can open towards the end of February, maybe the beginning of March. And once we get a chance to price out what we have, then we will kind of make this place look cozy and open it up pretty soon, hopefully during either lunch hours or we're kind of looking at maybe doing it during stretch times when people are already in the building.
If a student here at Sycamore High School has clothes to donate or wants to donate their time, how would they reach out to you?
So we have a cart that's outside the main office. People can drop off their donations at any time, and we'll go through that as soon as we get it. And then if people are interested in helping to kind of manage that, and you'll just go to my email, and I can reach out to you if it works with your schedule.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Ms. Duncan, for the interview. Remember, Spartans, if you have any leftover clothes, consider donating them. This was Oliver Kiker. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Oliver. This project sounds great for all our students. If you have any used clothing that you think other students will like, make sure to donate them in the cart outside the main office. Let's head over to Spartan Sports with Nate.
I'm Gable Carrick, here today with head varsity track coach, Mr. Kisecki. Mr. Kisecki, what are you looking forward to in your first year as the head track coach at Sycamore?
I think the thing I'm looking most forward to is just getting people excited for track, right? You know, people see the opportunity of like the potential of what you can do in track, where it can take you after high school, and just how much fun it can be going out there and competing with your teammates.
What are your guys' expectations for the start of your indoor season?
You know, I think indoor is very interesting because a lot of the way we use indoor season is, you know, it's just a beginning of our outdoor season. You know, we really don't separate the two much. So just getting in shape, getting times on everybody, and figuring out just, you know, where we stand for going forward.
Who are some of your leaders that you're going to help lead the team?
Yeah, I think we actually have a really good group of seniors. Just off the top of my head, Caden Emmert, he's coming back after competing at state last year. A couple of guys who were battling injuries all last year that were close, Sam Kroll, Nick Zerko, and then I'm really excited to see what's going to happen with Pierce Reinhardt this year at the jumps.
Who are you looking forward to like break out, like a younger player that's going to break out and come onto the scene and might help you win some varsity track meets?
On the varsity level, I've seen some really good things. Brandon Stevens, Zach McCall, those guys have been here all off season long, getting better. Eli Chrome, really coming up. His brother Gabe Chrome, both of those guys are just doing a lot, putting in a lot of work.
Thank you, Mr. Kisecki.
Thank you.
Nitty, I have a joke for you. Why did the leprechaun cross the road?
I'm not sure.
To get to the pot of gold, of course. For the Spartan Challenge, Holly is celebrating St. Patrick's Day a little early this year by doing a St. Patrick's Day trivia challenge. Let's go to Holly.
It's time for the Spartan Challenge!
First trivia question. What country did St. Patrick's Day originate? Sam?
Ireland?
Yes, you are correct.
Yay!
Second question. In the U.S., what would happen to you on St. Patrick's Day if you don't wear green?
You get pinched.
Yes. Number 3. What American city has dyed its river green every St. Patrick's Day since 1962?
Wait, the city?
Yes.
Oh!
Yep. Number 4.
Salty.
What is the national flower/plant in Ireland?
Clover. 4-leaf clover.
Yes. Number 5. How do leprechauns earn their gold?
They steal it?
No.
Oh. They go over the rainbow?
No.
Kindness.
They earn their gold by making and mending shoes. Okay,
None of us
no
got
one gets that one.
That was hard.
Question number 6. What are the odds of finding a 4-leaf clover? You guys go up.
1 out of a million.
No.
1 out of 10 million.
Yes.
Ah!
Continue.
Question number 7.
Oh my god.
What is a boxty?
Oh! This is the one I know. I know this one.
It's like the potato cake thing. It's like a latke.
Yeah.
Better.
Question number 8. Where and when when was the first St. Patrick's Day parade in America?
Pennsylvania.
No.
New York.
No.
Illinois. Virginia. Boston. Massachusetts.
Yes! Number 9.
Oh my God.
According to Irish lore, what animal did St. Patrick drive out of Ireland?
Snakes.
Yes.
Yay!
Snakes?
Yeah.
Yep. Number 10. Where was the real St. Patrick born?
Ireland.
Nope.
Scotland.
No.
Is it in Europe?
Yes.
Britain?
Yes.
That's all we have this week, Spartans. I'm Kennedy.
And I'm Haley. Have a great week, Psycho High.